This is Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Thursday, June 12th, 2025. And today we're doing a video for Jeremy in Kentucky. And Jeremy is a long distance customer and he's interested in a Subaru TT2. And being a long distance customer, we're very careful about communicating to the customer. So we're going to show every little everything on this truck, everything I can discern. So that way, when we end up showing up with the truck, there are no negative surprises. There won't be, oh, I didn't see that ding. Or I didn't see that dent, or whatever the case may be. So we want to show every scratch, every pebble peck, everything we can see, and that's the way it's done. And if I'm bringing this truck to Jeremy, he doesn't even pay for it until I show up with the truck. Um, so anyway, meaning we deliver. We charge $2.50 per mile one way. And Mayberry Mini Trucks got the law passed, signed by Governor Cooper, making mini trucks street legal in North Carolina. We did that. And we also changed the oil with full synthetic oil. And here's a little lawn tractor. That thing is a monster. But it's nothing like that John Deere tractor that I videoed in Michigan a few months ago. Do you remember that? Those were enormous. Man, talk about the breadbasket of America. Phew, that was incredible. But so we changed the oil with full synthetic oil. We changed the air filter, the oil filter. We checked the fluid in the front differential, the rear differential, the transmission, the transfer case. All of those are 80W90. And we also make sure the four-wheel drive works. And then we go ahead, get all that dialed in, and now we're videoing the truck, showing you all the little faux pas and imperfections, the little nuances that might not show up on a in a conversation or on the internet web page. So, all right, this is a 2000 Subaru Sambar 4x4, 5 speed with 31,000 original miles. And that's another thing. We only get low mileage, nice stuff. That's how we've always done it. And that's another good habit to be in. Okay. Now, going around the windshield, we want to show that's a piece of paint. No rust. That's a piece of bird dropping. Uh, so no rust, no rust, no rust. That's the big deal there. Okay, now let's check. I see a ding there, a tiny ding, like an acorn ding. This is where somebody put tape on it, and that's actually coming off. So there is some tape adhesive there. Now the bumper actually has been armoralled, I believe. Yep, yep, it's really nice too. Um, and the front of the truck doesn't have any dings at all except that one that I showed you. All right. Boy, that bumper looks good. Um, okay, now that is like that's a piece of string up there or dirt or something. Yeah, like a little branch or something. Okay, now coming down the door pillar, it looks very nice. And the door, guys, is beautiful. Not a single ding on the door. We have one ding right below the door, right there. Just a ding, not a dent. Beautiful tires. Look at these tires, guys. If only all tires were that nice. Okay, under here, also gorgeous. Very, very pretty. Guys, this bed side panel is stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. This is where you put your foot if you want to climb into the bed. So let's look under the bed. Let's see what it looks like underneath. That is really nice. Beautiful. Very nice. And this is just like pebble pecks where, the wheel might kick up. something on the road and nick the paint there. And that's what that is. Another gorgeous tire. Look at that. All right, let's look under the bed mat. Okay, so there the bed is absolutely stunning. What a beautiful, beautiful bed. See where the bed meets the cab wall. And look at the hardware. The hardware is shiny. See that? Beautiful. All right, so this bed is very nice. Now let's look at the other side, the rear of the bed. Okay, so this is a 3.5 or 3.25 washer truck. One, two, 3.25. So that means it's going to be a nice truck. There's a commonality, a connection between the condition of these washers and the overall truck. So, that one washer might be a little misleading. I think it's going to actually be nicer than a 3.25 washer truck. So, this tailgate, guys, is absolutely beautiful. We have one ding right there. Look at the engine cover. Even that looks nice. Beautiful tailgate. Beautiful, beautiful tailgate. Guys, this bedside panel is gorgeous. We do have a very slight um waiver. What would I call that? How would you say? Just a little bit of a impression from the inside out. It's not a dent. Okay, we have a ding from the inside out there. We actually have a battery cover on this truck, which is nice. Another gorge. I can't get over those tires. All right. Very nice under here. So this is a very pretty truck. It's nicer than a 3.25 washer truck. Now this is 54 inches wide interior. The TT2 they added width to the truck. So it has a wider footprint. All right. Now here, coming down the door post, it's beautiful. This is your gas door. And here's under the bed on this side. Again, very nice. Beautiful. All right. So yeah, guys, this door is stunning. No dings at all. Another nice tire. And now the inner fender on the passenger side. Very nice. Okay. Now, the inner door panel is beautiful. See the gold patina on that? That's a good sign. That means it does not have a lot of oxidization. So this truck had a gentle life. Under there, it's wet because we just washed it, but no rust, just some surface specks. Nothing really to be concerned about. Now on the TT2, the seat lifts up like that and it reveals your some tools and jack handle. They actually added drink holders, which is nice. That's one thing that they didn't really get right until 1999, our drink holders. I know that sounds crazy. All right, so now here's a nice speaker cover right there, and another nice interior door panel on the driver's side. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's also look under here. Now this is surface rust under here. You can see that this had just surface rust from moisture and the mat scrubbing it. It's not rust through, it's not cancer. Um, and what else do we have? So we have more room on these later generation vehicles. Also, the seat is in very good condition, no tears. So to get in, it's a little easier on this later generation mini truck. It's got more belly room, so if you're a really big guy, then you're not gonna you're gonna have more room. It'll be more comfortable for you. Now, you have to push the clutch pedal all the way down in order for this to go into gear, obviously. Oops. And now we're going to take it for a test drive. So we're going to turn all the way. And now we're going to go down this hill and get it up to top speed, which is 60 miles per hour. Now, I hear people all the time saying, you can get that mini truck to go 70. Well, I would take issue with that and say, don't do that. Let your mini truck top speed be 60 miles per hour. Even if it'll go 70 miles per hour, it doesn't mean it's all right. I think that's pushing it too far. And that's any 5-speed mini truck. And I have sold lots of engines over the years to people who break that rule and they end up spinning a connecting rod bearing or a crankshaft bearing. So just keep it at 60. That means you can go all over town or to the next town over. No problem. Now this is 60 miles per hour and the truck feels great. And we're flipping it right along here. Okay. So the truck feels very good at top speed. Now what we're going to do is we're going to slow down, make a U-turn and go back up the hill now. And now we're going to get to see what it's like climbing a steep hill. Wrong corn. This is corn season. I remember last year. Do you guys remember when I got cabbage in that field with a customer? I picked her some what are called volunteers, cabbage that didn't get picked or left behind cabbage. All right, so now we're going up this hill. This truck flies. So I'm just going to give you the Cliff Notes version of this. This truck flies. We're in fifth gear and absolutely killing it up this hill. So now for the real test. I'm slowing down for this 90-degree right-hand turn. And this is going to show us what kind of power the truck really has. So we're going 32 kilometers per hour, which is like, 20 miles per hour. And we're still in fifth gear, guys. Look at that. Fifth gear going up a hill. And now we're going 42 kilometers per hour. So that means that this truck has incredible power. So, and we're going up a good hill in fifth gear, guys. That is incredible. What good compression this truck has. And it's no surprise because, it's got 31,000 original miles, which is very low. That's why it has such good compression. So, if you are interested in this truck, Jeremy, let us know. It is a beautiful truck. It's in very good condition. I give it high marks. And it also has very good power. And it's just a pretty little truck. If you're interested, let us know. You can reach us at 336 970 3885. And you can also email us at sales@mayberryminitrucks.com. For the rest of you, our website address is mayberryminitrucks.com. And I was also going to ask if you would, there's a little button, it says subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get up to 10,000 subscribers. And I'm also trying to um, uh, if you would hit notification and thumbs up because it helps us. Because then when somebody types in mini trucks in the search bar, our channel is more likely to come up. It helps our search analytics. But of course, it helps you because it's easier to find our channel. And if you hit notification, then you'll be notified when we post a video. And then when we get a shipment, we'll put up those trucks and you can watch that video and see what kind of stuff we just recently got in. All right, guys, I really appreciate you watching our video. I appreciate our customers. I really do. I've made so many friends over the years, and it's just great. So please subscribe to our channel, and thank you again for watching our video.